Broke girls are crying on social media as they're being thrown into jail. So, guys, this is the sad reality for women today. But as men are going into their soft guy era, entering into their soft guy era, and making it clear that they don't want no dusties, they don't want no brokies, women are basically struggling with this record high inflation. A lot of them are turning to a life of crime. They're stealing from Walmart, they're stealing packages off porches, and it's really bad at this point. I have a video that I want to show you guys. It's so sad. Basically, this woman cries for her mommy after she's caught stealing her neighbor's Victoria's Secret's package. That's right, Victoria's Secret package. This is actually some pretty expensive stuff. And what's happening here is these women are stealing panties. They're stealing underwear because they are so broke they cannot even afford panties of their own. So they're stealing other women's panties and putting those on. It's a very sad reality we live in. They can't afford food. They can't afford. They can't afford food. They can't afford rent. They can't afford. They can't even afford basic necessities, so hygiene products, or even underwear. So they have to steal these things from other women or from stores, and they're being thrown into jail and arrested for it. I have a video from Body Cam Leak. I'm going to link the channel in the description. I want you can check that. You can check the full thing out from there. But I want you guys to just jump into the video with me, and we're going to watch some of it, and you're going to see how these women respond to the reality when they're being confronted with it, that you're not going to get away with it. You're going to face consequences for it, but it's really pathetic. And then they basically cry for their mothers. They cry for help, and even women who have children, basically they don't know what to do because they've never faced accountability a day in their lives. And they think that they're going to run away from the law. You see, men basically have no ability right now to stand up to women. However, police officers do. And that's the only thing that those are the only people that can actually stand up to a woman in today's society, is a police officer. That is the only woman, that's the only person that a woman cannot put her hands on and then walk away scotch-free, or say that that the other guy was actually the aggressor and stuff like that. That's the only person that will be treated at least remotely fairly in society today. Or a woman cannot say that he did this, and like he did something that I did not authorize, and blah blah blah. That's the only person that the state will actually back up, because police officers are agents of the state. So that's the simple reality of it. And these women, when they are caught and they are being held accountable, they become little babies, little sobbing babies, begging for help. And the cuffs basically go on them, and there's nothing they can do about it. Let's jump into the video because it's so sad. This woman is literally telling the police officers to check her panties to prove that she's not wearing this other woman's panties, when in reality she stole this other woman's panties and she's using this other woman's panties. This is sad stuff. The women are stealing other women's panties now because they're too broke. And these are the same women that say that they are beautiful, that they are wonderful, that they can do everything. They're independent. They don't need no man. But if a man wants to take them out, he needs to cash. These are the women who say that a man needs to cash app them money before they'll go on a date with them. These are the women that say that a man needs to pay for their Uber. These are the men that says these are the women that say that a man needs to take them out for at least spend at least $400 or $800 on a single date on them. These are the same women that are doing this. These are the same exact women that are doing this, and they don't even have a 20 in their pockets. That's why they're getting dropped off. They can't even afford a $7 Uber. Can't even afford a $7 Uber. Let's be real, a $15 Uber. They can't afford it. All right, even if they have a 20, they have to hold on to that 20 like their lives depend on it, because that's the only 20 they have. Okay, because women do not live within their means. Men live below their means. Women live above their means, and they find themselves in these situations where they end up destitute. And the only thing they know how to do is turn around and shame men, and it's not working anymore because men are flipping the script and saying, "Nah, you can pay for some stuff. You want to be with me? You can send some money in my Cash App. You want to be with me? You can pay my rent. You want to be with me? You can take me out on the day. You can pay for my meal. Okay." You can make conversation. You can pay for my Uber there, and you can pay for my Uber back, because I'm not covering the cost. I am the prize. And women have no recourse to this. And men are basically like, I don't want no dusties. I don't want any dusties. I don't want any brokies. I'm not rolling with that. I can't stand them. It makes it, they give me the ick. Cheap, women who are cheap, they give me, like, this is what women were saying. Women were saying that men who are cheap, men who are stingy, they're worse than broke boys. They give them the ick. Men are saying that women who are cheap, women who are stingy, they're worse than broke girls. They give them the ick. That's what's happening. Men are just flipping it back. Men are flipping it back, and women have zero recourse to any of this. Anyway, let's jump into the video. I'm going to start off the video, and then I'm going to jump ahead a little bit so you can see the part where she's being arrested, because we don't need to watch the entire video.
The underwear you gave me, Mom?
For how long?
Ma'am, ask her if it's a pink pair of underwear. Ask her if it's a pink pair of underwear. Ask her, I'm wearing them.
On October 16, 2023, in Ohio, police were dispatched to assist a woman in retrieving her stolen package.
So I came here. So this is, and I wouldn't care, but it's like $400 worth of stuff. It won't show up, but, so that's their front porch. There's the package, okay?
This woman stole $400 worth of underwear. This other woman stole $400 worth of underwear from this poor lady. $400 worth of underwear. All right. And it sounds like she was actually wearing the underwear right then and there. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is poverty. This is poverty. This is poverty. This is poverty. And these are the same women that want to be taken on $400, $800 dates and to send them money via Cash App and all of this other stuff. No wonder Joker has been going crazy and ballistic on it, because everybody's getting sick and tired of this nonsense. Thank God for soft guy era. It came at the worst time for these modern day women, because men are in their soft guy era. It's about self-care and self-preservation.
Thing right
Yeah.
there.
And so you can't get to their front porch because it's gated off. So I went to the side door and I knocked. A younger girl came to the door, probably close to my size, and I asked for it. They gave me all these. We weren't even home. Blah 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 blah. And then she said, okay. I said, well, I'm going to call the police. She goes, well, you can call Victoria's Secret. And I never once said where it was from. I just said a package.
Okay, what's inside?
Y'all see that? What she said was, I'm going to call the police. And that same girl says, well, you can call Victoria's Secret. And she never once said that it was from Victoria's Secret, meaning that she did steal it. Do you see this? And then her mother is there. Her mother is there trying to back her up and make, guys, birds of a feather flock together. Where do you think she learned this type of behavior from? She learned it from her mother. All right. All right. Where's her father? Where's the man of the house? Okay. Oh, because her mother basically took him to divorce court, cleaned him out.
If you don't mind me asking.
So,
is it like a whole laundry list of things?
Oh yeah. Like, let's see if it shows the. Like, all of this stuff. It's $400 worth of stuff.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So.
This is a disgrace, y'all. This is a disgrace. I mean, like, how this is some insane stuff. What kind of, these broke girls are really out here stealing other women's underwear. Y'all, this is not happening in America. This is not happening in America. Y'all, this is we're in a banana republic. This is a banana republic. It's a banana republic, y'all. It's a banana republic. Oh my gosh. Bro, they are stealing other women's undergarments. I cannot believe this. She had to call the police to come and get this. You have the police to come and retrieve her underwear. Other women are stealing other women's undergarments because they're so broke they can't even afford their own. No. How do you do something like this? Guys, and she's literally here like, okay, check my underwear. Is it pink? You check my, guys, yeah. Oh my gosh. And $400, like, depending on the state you live in, like, that's like, I don't know, I think that might be like a felony now. I know in Florida, it's like, I think they bumped it up to a felony if it's like over $40. Like, if you steal like a package and it's like the value, if it's worth over $40, like in the store, and just like even a package now, I think it's like, it's a felony, something like that. So yeah, I've never seen, guys, we're in a banana republic. This is a zoo. This is a zoo right here. This is a zoo. This is a 100% zoo.
Hello. I'm all right. So she has a package that got delivered here and she went back. So she has pictures that the package was in fact delivered here and it was sitting right on your porch.
That's what she said.
Okay.
I was in bed till 12 o'clock this afternoon with my dogs, and as you can see, they're very vocal, and they were in bed with me, and my husband was not here.
Okay.
So I believe if the picture shows that the package was here, I believe her. The picture shows that it was here, but I do not know anything else.
All right. Who all lives here?
My daughter, me, and my husband.
Okay.
My
Would you mind
daughter
bringing them out
was
also?
with my husband.
Would you mind bringing them out also?
Pardon?
Would you mind bringing them out
Yeah,
also,
I can ask
so I can
them
explain
to.
the situation to them also?
They were in Rocky River. He
Okay.
went to get her.
Oh, perfect. There's a Ring doorbell right over there. Perfect.
Y'all saw that? Oh, perfect. There's a Ring doorbell over there. So, what police officers have been doing for a long time now is they've actually been going directly to Amazon and asking Amazon for the video footage directly if there's a crime that's been committed. Amazon recently said that they're no longer going to be handing over the footage, and it will be up to the individual homeowner if they want to provide that footage. However, what I'm pretty sure of is that the police officers can right now they're just asking for the footage, and if they need that footage, I'm fairly certain that they could literally go and get a warrant. They could present Amazon with a warrant for that footage, and of basically, to say like, well, we need the footage for this specific time. We're not looking for all the footage from this account, but we're looking for the footage for this specific time, and they likely can go and get a warrant and have that footage and request that footage. So that's exactly what's happening. So she's screwed. She's absolutely screwed. All right, and they want to put her in jail. They 100% want to put her in jail. I said jail, but I meant to say prison. And later in the video, she even says like, "I'm not going to go to jail. I'm going to go to prison." So she knows exactly what she's done.
Hello. Hi. So does anybody have any idea about this package that got delivered here? Because the package 100% got delivered here. She has pictures of it. We know it got delivered here at some point.
No, when we got home, there was nothing here, and I don't know, were you up?
Answer his question. No, I was in bed till now.
Okay, so what's going to happen is
Hush.
I'm giving you guys the opportunity, if you guys did take it, to just give it back. Because if you don't, I'm going to do a theft report, and all three of you are going to be listed as suspects. So what's going to happen, there's a Ring doorbell right over there. So I'm going to go knock on that door and figure out who came out and picked up that package. And whoever did that's going to get charged with a theft, okay? And that's $400 worth of stuff. So either we give it back now, nobody gets in trouble, or I figure out who stole it and they're going to get charged. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay? That's how we're going to handle this?
If we find it and we know who took it.
Y'all see how this is? The mother is so corrupt. She knows that her daughter stole the package. That simp father knows that his daughter stole the package. And they're all standing there and pretending like it doesn't matter. Oh, well, it's God's blessing for us. They can call Victoria's Secret. It went to the wrong porch. They can call Victoria's Secret and get their money back that way. But this is ours, guys. This is some real insane stuff, guys. America has become a banana republic country. It's become a crap hole country, because this type of thing would never have previously happened in Western society. In the United States, there was once a time where you live, guys. This looks like a pretty decent neighborhood. This looks like the suburbs, bro. You're like, they're literally robbing. Like these people are stealing in the suburbs right now. No, 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 no. If you go to Japan and you lose your purse, people will literally pick it up and bring it to the station, and your purse will be returned with all the money in it. Like, they won't steal. This is their culture in Japan. But there are still places in this world where theft is not something that people prioritize. Theft is not something that people celebrate. It's not something that people practice. Countries like Dubai, you will think twice about stealing in Dubai. You'll think 100% twice about stealing in places like Dubai. So it's you have to be thankful that there's other. This is the reason why men are leaving Western society. And women. Some women are beginning to notice it. Like Brett Cooper has been saying, like, women are letting their men run off to Asia, and they're not even thinking, because women in America resent men so much. Feminism has pushed things to the point where women cannot barely tolerate to be in the presence of a man unless the man is essentially paying them to be in their presence. That's how little they like men. They do not like us. They do not want us here. But at the same time, they are furious that they cannot live without us. We're basically indentured servants that they can't stand.
It will be returned.
And that's not how we're handling this. We find out who took it, they're being charged with theft. Okay? We're not doing this, oh, you got me, I'm on camera, I took it, I'm going to give it back now. They're going to be charged with theft. I will arrest them for theft. I'm not playing around. Okay? So either give it back now, or I'm listing all three of you as suspects.
Okay.
Okay. Driver's license.
Mine?
All three of them.
I have an ID. Is that state ID okay?
Yes, that's fine. She has proof that the packages was delivered here. And what time did that get delivered?
9:15.
9:15. So sometime between 9:15 and basically, when did you first get here?
Probably like maybe 12.
And it was already gone, correct?
I'm gonna tell you, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. At this point, if like something happens to you in like this happens to you in the United States, do not confront these people. Do not confirm that the package was there, and it's such a hard. It is so hard right now. You have to be so careful because you can go to a porch, and these people will basically say that, oh, there's a bad person. Like if you're a man, oh, there's a bad man on the porch, and I was afraid, and this is why certain things happened. You know, they'll even call the cops and say that you were there banging on their door. This is the reason why very soon men are going to be walking around with body cams. Like this is going to be one of the next big innovations. You know, basically pins, like video pins, where you're going to have a video pin stuck onto your chest, like put on your stuck that you're going to be wearing on, you know, in your chest area, kind of like in Star Trek. You're going to have a video pin on. Okay. You're going to have a video pin on, and you're going to be recording pretty much every aspect of your day. And it's going to capture that video and record it to your smartphone. Okay. So, for example, if you need to go and do something, you need to speak to someone, you know, a lot of people are going to use it. There's always going to be evidence at all given moments, because a lot of people are going to be recording this. A lot of this will be streamed to the cloud sometimes. So sometimes people will be recording, like streaming stuff to the cloud. It's like there's going to be multiple angles. It's going to be a whole different world once these video pins become very, very prominent in society. I'm a futurist, so I see the future before it actually happens. And 100% video pins is going to be a very big thing, where people are going to have these devices on, like just like Star Trek, like pinned onto their clothing, right? Using magnets probably, and everywhere they go. And eventually they'll even have like 360s, where you'll have you can put like one on your head or back or wherever, and it'll be like, you know, like 360 views. But it won't really matter again, because you're going to have people who are going to have these video pins on at all given times, recording at every given moment, just like they have with smartphones. You can see like how, you know, things happen around us, and then someone pulls out their smartphone immediately. With these video pins, it's going to capture things instantly. So, you know, that's going to be one big thing in America, where everyone's going to be walking around with a video pin and recording at every given moment of the day. So you walk into a house like this, you're going to have your video pin on, and you're going to have to be recording it. Maybe even you have like someone else that's also receiving the feed, maybe your lawyer or secure or whatever, just for your own safety, because that's going to be the reality when dealing with these people. Because America, everyone is a liar, everyone is dishonest right now, and especially the boomer, like that specific generation, that older generation. They basically they went for the jugular, like they scraped the pot. No wonder Gen Z is such a vicious group of people, because they're basically looking at it like, you know, the boomers got everything and they got nothing, and now they're like, they want their piece too. And I keep on saying that the Gen Z they're going to go for the boomer social security. People think it's a game. They're going to go for the boomer social security. 100%. They're going to go for the boomer social security. They want a piece of that. They're going to want a piece of that, and they're going to fight for it. And the boomers, they think like, well, Gen Z, they're banking on it that Gen Z is not smart enough to go and vote, or Gen Z is not capable. Gen Z is not organized enough. But the boomers are going to see something, because, you know, Gen Z, that's one thing. They will fight for that money to and nail. Even if they can barely read and write, they will read enough and write enough to fight for that social security, because they want a piece of it. And right now, Gen Z is basically beginning to scrape out disability. Many of them are filing for disability and getting. I said it. I called it. I called it before it happened. I said Gen Zers would start filing for disability, and they would be approved. And they have been. And I read about it recently. I just haven't been feeling like making a video specifically on it. Maybe I will, but Gen Zers have been filing for disability, getting approved for Social Security disability, and then discharging their loans and disability. And it's very easy for them to get it, because all they have to prove is that they're inconsistent in the workforce. They're not capable of doing and they have a long history, mental illness. guys. They don't have to do anything. All right, they don't have to do anything to get disability. All right, all they have to do is just show up and show their working history, show their school history, everything. Get feedback from their former employers and people who they've worked with, and they'll just basically say, yeah, these people can't do anything. They're completely like they cannot. These people are not. They can't do anything. All right, they're not capable of doing anything. They have terrible communication skills. They have very horrible hard skills. They may have some learning deficiency. No, they should be on disability. They should 100% be on disability. They shouldn't be in the workforce, guys. This is it. This is exactly it. They're gonna the Gen Z is gonna scrape whatever is left there. They're gonna scrape it dry because everyone says it. They're so terrible in the workforce that all they have to do is just have the Social Security, have them check with their former employers, check with their teachers, look at their histories, and they'll see that these people cannot function in the world. So they're going to get that disability, and they're just charging their student loans. Let's jump back into the video.
It was already gone.
So between 9:15 and 12.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So she has evidence that it did in fact get delivered here. She tried knocking on the door and got some runaround story about them like not having it or something. There's a Ring doorbell over there, so I'm gonna try and get who came and pick up the package. So
it sounds like these people probably have it.
Most likely, yeah.
But they're not
fessing up to it. And I even gave them the out. I'm like, if you guys just have it, just give it back to them. Nobody gets charged. If you don't, I'm gonna list all 3 of you as suspects, and then we find out who took it. They're being charged for theft. So we'll see if they come out.
The reason why they wouldn't give the packages back is quite simple. The reason why they wouldn't give them back is because she already knew that they had to use the things in the box. She knew that that her daughter had already stolen that stuff. And that's the reason she knew that she couldn't give it back because they were already used. They were already used. It's absolutely sad. Like it's sad, like later in the video, and even in the beginning, it sounds like she's wearing the panties. Like she's wearing panties from it. Like someone had to call the cops to retrieve her underwear. Like this is America right now. I have not heard this is something that you don't even hear about this in Mexico, but you would if you heard about this in Mexico, people would laugh about it, and they would say these Mexicans, but in America, like this is you guys, you don't hear about these things in Mexico. The craziest things that happen in America, you never hear about them in Mexico. You never hear about any of these things in Mexico. Never. No matter how crazy things can be in Mexico, you never hear of the crazy things in Mexico like that happened in the US. And one thing that you never hear of is like where you're always having these unfortunate events where someone gets upset and they go out and decide to go and hit the Control-Alt-Delete button and in a public place, and a lot of people end up in the circumstance of Control-Alt-Deletion. Yeah, that never happens in Mexico. Nothing that never happens in Mexico. This never happens in schools. They would never think of doing something like that. It never happens. And yet this is something normal in the United States. This is a horrible place to live. The United States is a horrible place to live. Like, when MK Fitness says get out, he's absolutely right. Get out. Like we are 100% in a banana republic. 100% in a banana republic. To see what these women are doing in Western society, it illustrates the fact that they are broke. They are really, really broke. They are broke. They don't got it. Broke. They don't got it. Remember that from Kanye's song? Like broke. These are broke girls.
The package, or not.
Do you know what the package is?
Yeah, it's from Victoria's Secret. It's a whole list of things, like $400 worth of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Were these people giving you like a hard time right away?
I got an attitude from her right away.
So you're gonna take a report on this?
Yeah.
We'll probably do it.
Sure. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. She ordered the things that actually got delivered here. She came to show up, was already gone.
Do you have that information?
I didn't get that for you.
I'll wait for that.
So,
what is it, 3 people?
I'm kind of waiting to see if they come out with the object and be like, oh, here it is.
Your package is on the way out.
Alright. Did you hear that?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. I'd rather handle it this way.
I totally agree.
And then not to
it was opened.
Not to doubt anything,
Fine.
but I'm going to have her check to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
all
no,
the contents are in
she
there.
definitely
Okay?
needs to do that.
Okay, perfect.
And if there is anything, I mean, we can compensate if that's what needs to be done.
That'll be between you guys.
So they already know what happened. All right, their daughter stole it. They had it there. They lied about it, said that they didn't receive anything. Then when they said let's get the IDs, they brought out the package that was open, and they know the father knew right off the bat that it was that something was missing. Guys, this is so sad. This is so pathetic what America is. You can't trust anyone these days. There's no trust. This is why I want to go to Japan. This is why I want to stay in Japan, like go to Japan, find some peace in Japan, even like start a new life in Japan. Maybe I can finally, build my dream technology and have and just maybe breathe for like once in my life, have a moment where I can just breathe for just a couple of years, like some like enough stability where I don't have to worry about like spending thousands of dollars for food and shelter in a single month. Some of you are like thousands of dollars. Listen, unless you're living in like one of those horrible, I shouldn't say horrible, don't mean to be disrespectful, but unless you're living in one of those, places like Kansas, like everything costs more. Everything costs more. Unless you're living in one of those places like Kansas where no one wants to live, everything costs more. And it's just a reality of it. It's just a reality of it. And it's hard on everyone right now. So it's like, why would you want to even stay in this country when this is banana republic stuff? And we can we are so censored. We can't even talk about a lot of the things that are happening. You mention certain things, and all of a sudden there's an issue. Like look at turn on the television, watch the videos on YouTube. We all know what's happening around us, and we're not even allowed to speak of it. You speak of it, and something's gonna happen. So you better not mention it. I have to constantly, use other language and just deviate around it to. I know. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm literally like, man, I am thinking like I didn't want to go to Rumble. You guys know my attitude. Like Rumble is where the bad kids go, but I'm at the point where it's like I have to I have to mince every single word. I can't even mention when you talk about the subject of even people passing away, even that is something that you have to be very careful when discussing on YouTube. You cannot it's like the most basic rudimentary things you can't discuss. Things that children talk about amongst themselves, you cannot discuss. Even conversations that are appropriate to have with a 3-year-old, you can't discuss that on YouTube. Like this is the reality right now, and this is no guys. This is when we talk about the CCP, and we're not even and even that is just making mention of that. We have the ACP, because America is literally a parallel right now. In America, we simply have the illusion of freedom. We don't have freedom in America. We have the illusion of freedom. Okay, the American dream is really a nightmare. And just like George Carlin said, you have to be asleep to believe it.
I don't. I was made aware that package. Other than that, I don't know.
Okay.
We had nothing to do with this.
All right, thank you. She's going to make sure that all stuff is in here.
Yeah. I'm going to go sort of in my trunk.
Okay. I'll stand by just in case.
Who took the package?
Who took it?
Yeah, like it was on your porch and you just grabbed it, or like a mistake or something?
Well,
Sorry,
it was
this guy
grabbed by
had
a mistake by my husband, and I'm the one who had it on the floor, and I never even noticed the name. I thought it was my daughter. I didn't even look, because she does a lot of stuff I don't know about.
Okay.
So, we did not do anything shady. I just said, here, without looking, because I know I didn't order it, and I just threw it at her, because I didn't look. When she heard
Unfortunately, that's not
when
good.
she heard that David would go to jail, no way, or that I would, no way.
And these are the people that raised these women, and then you wonder why they're like this. You wonder why they came out like this. These are their parents. These are the boomers. These are the people that raised these women. Okay? And then you see the behavior. You see how they act. All right, this mother would have lied until the cuffs were being slapped on, and then she was basically like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to jail for this kid," But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You weren't going to go to jail for her.
All right, she's missing about 5 things.
What's she missing?
Y'all see what I said? We're not going to go to jail for her. Guys, if I told you I know the boomers, I know the boomers. My parents are boomers, okay? So I know these people well. I know how these people act. I know their personalities. The thing is, don't get me wrong. I'm 41 years. I'll be 41 in a couple of months. God willing, I live to see that. But I know the boomers. I know their tricky ways. Okay, they're very, very tricky. They're very, very tricky. They'll go in a circle because basically they know their part. They want to just enjoy the remaining years of their lives. Okay, so if they have another 15 years or 20 years, they want to have as much fun as they possibly can. Okay, they had fun in the beginning and they want to have fun at the end. They don't care what happens to their children. But these are the kinds of women that they raise. These women go out into society and say believe all women, and then blame every man for everything, and then you wonder why men are completely running away from Western society right now. And of course, they're being blamed for it as well.
They're all different itemized things, so I'll have to
tell me.
Well, I think you need to go ask. I suspect whoever has them knows what fire they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're all different things.
Okay.
So I would have to verify with her exactly what things are missing because they're all different.
If she could tell me.
Just go check with her Patty, right now.
Are they going to check?
Yeah, they're
Love
checking.
that you're seeing all my good stuff.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything, but
She said that she has nothing else. You need to call Victoria's Secret on that one. And I believe her. Because I used to order from Victoria's Secret all the time, and the whole order did not come.
Do you hear this liar? Do you hear this liar? These are the parents that raise. Do you see how easy she's a liar? And I believe her. This is the same woman who was lying to us and saying there was no package. Do you all see this? We're supposed to believe them. The same people who were lying through their teeth, we're supposed to believe them. Guys, trust no one at all. Trust no one.
Because
Okay, Patty.
she needs to check with them. She needs to check with them. I used to order boogaloo and he would give this stuff.
So that's what you think is most reasonable?
Yeah.
That's what makes the most sense to you?
Liar, liar, liar.
Yeah, it does. Because she was scared.
That she didn't steal it?
No.
I'll be 10 a.m. December.
We're going through all
No,
this,
I
and you
told
think it's just
her.
that Victoria's
I told
Secret
her.
didn't send it?
Yeah.
yeah, but she's got the itemized
Yeah,
receipt
I
on her phone
understand that.
and in the package.
Okay.
She's got the itemized receipt on her phone and from the actual inside the.
This is such that. Do you hear this liar? Do you hear her mother lying her butt off?
And there should be 15 things in there.
I understand that. But I have actually been sent.
Okay, it doesn't matter. What they're going by what?
Okay, I know that. Megan said that she didn't have it.
Do you all see that? So immediately as the father realizes that the jig is up and we need to stop lying, the mother basically shuts him up and he walks away. This is why weak men create hard times. Weak men create. I blame the father because I was like, where the heck is the father? All right. This is a weak beta male. Weak beta male. All right. Do you know how things used to work? Police show up. The man steps forward. The men basically speak amongst themselves. The police officers let him know right off the bat, these things need to show up or else. There's not going to be any arguments. And either these things come or we're going to take her and we're going to take you because this happened inside of your house. Okay? It's not a game. Because men, but it wouldn't get to that point. It would not get to that point. Men used to have self-respect and they used to have honor, and it's not going to come back anytime soon in the U.S. because right now the society is so collapsed because of the dishonesty of how modern day women behave and simps. This guy is absolutely to blame. Absolutely to blame. And he realizes it. He knows. He's old enough to know this. This is a 60-something-year-old man. And he knows that the jig is up. And he is so afraid of his wife that he has to go and run away. He's literally saying, listen, they got us. We need to stop lying right now. And she cannot stop lying. Guys, women are going to face some really hard times for what they've done. They're going to face some truly difficult, harsh times for what they've done.
Let's talk to Megan. Where's Megan at? Why are we even talking to you? Is Megan at all? What the hell? Get Megan out here.
Megan, get out here.
What are you doing here? This is stupid.
Megan. Order some bracelet from Nordstrom.
So there's like
They
a
forgot
slip in the
to-
bag that has.
Yes,
They forgot.
15 things in
They
total.
forgot to
They're
put
all
it down.
different things, so it's not like one thing is listed as quantity one.
Alright, Dad, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her one chance to get those other items. If not, we're hooking her up and bringing her in. I'm not playing these games.
That's all
Oh,
that was.
come on. She said that
That was
I don't
all
care
that
what
was in
she
there. Victoria's had missed 7 items of my stuff.
All right, what's your name?
Megan's.
All right, Megan. You have one chance to get the stuff. You have 5 items still missing, or
Okay,
you want to
if
jail for
they're
theft.
missing the stuff, man, what do I do? What about Victoria's Secret? I go to jail for a year package having missing items for Victoria's Secret?
That's why you don't take in packages that don't belong to you.
I didn't!
I threw it down to her, and
Yeah.
I didn't look at the name because
I had
thought
to
it
order
was
stuff
her.
too.
I didn't look at your name. I really didn't.
And now because Victoria's Secret's gonna miss it, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
what was the
had
conversation
7
when you
items
first got
missed.
That's fine.
Basically denied taking it
Calm
altogether.
down. Calm down.
So you denied the whole thing.
We're all set.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold up. I wasn't even here when it was
She
thrown out
handed
there.
me the bag, and I made sure and I went through
No,
the
David
door.
handed you.
No, wait a minute. David threw it on the floor. I
She
had
threw it
just
down the
got out
basement
of
with my
bed,
living area.
and she wasn't even here yet, and I threw it downstairs. I didn't even look at the name. And
Because she
she's
knew
the
that
one-
I had ordered Victoria's
Wait.
Secret too.
Wait a minute.
They didn't even cooperate until you threatened to arrest them. That's what it looked like
Yeah,
from our
that's
understanding, right?
exactly what happened.
I didn't want my husband going to jail for something I didn't.
Well,
look
somebody's
at.
going to go to jail
promise
because you
you-
guys obviously aren't fessing up and giving all the
I
items back.
am the
Listen,
one.
I'm
Look,
giving all the items back.
Gosh.
Everything that. No, hang on. Everything
We've got
that's in
5
the back.
more that are missing.
Okay, I'm telling you, Victoria's Secret is missing that, not me.
They've done that. to me
You can check my
before,
underwear drawer.
so-
You can check everywhere. I have nothing but Victoria's Secret.
I get it if it was like one thing, but 5? Come
They've
on. Come
missed
on.
7 items
I
baby,
will
on
go
my
down
order
there.
before.
Sir,
7 items.
She's wearing the panties. She's wearing the panties. It's a disgrace.
I'll go down there and look again if you want me to.
I sure hope you do,
there.
because this is your last chance. If you don't come
I'll
up with
go
those
down
5
there.
things, you're being arrested
Why
for
am
theft.
I being arrested?
Because
I
we're
don't
not
even
playing
know what
this
you're
game.
missing.
She's not playing a game.
I'm not playing a game. I have a kid.
Wait a minute. She's got a daughter.
And I have a new
That
job
has
coming
nothing
up.
to do with this.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
I
it
don't want to go
doesn't.
back to
Wait a
jail.
minute.
I'll go to prison.
Wait
Do you understand? For Victoria's
Stop
Secret?
it. Go downstairs and make sure.
I did. I
No,
checked
Meg-
everything.
She's going to stay
Megan,
right
This is absolute BS. If you notice, she was wearing like a hoodie when she came out the first time, and then she took it off and went back to her bed, thinking that mommy and daddy were going to get rid of the cops. This is America. Guys, let me make this clear. I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Not all Karens are white. Not all Keishas are black, but Karen and Keisha are the same person. Listen to me. Not all Tyrones are black. Not all Chads are white, but Chad and Tyrone are the same person. They are brothers from different mothers.
Wait a second. Can I say something?
Man,
No,
you
I'm
know
tired
this.
of saying stuff.
This is bullshit that I would go and I was in here.
Megan, hey, stay out here. We're still talking to you.
Okay.
But she
You're
said
staying.
go inside.
No,
That way.
she's not giving you. I'm giving you instructions to stay right here. Do you understand why people are? I mean,
I
there's.
understand.
Stop. I'm talking.
He's
Would
talking
you
to me.
all shut the up?
Separate.
You
Separate.
come down here.
I'm tired of it.
Megan, come down.
No, I'm not
Come here.
coming out with cops. I don't
No,
trust
you
y'all.
are.
Why am I going to jail?
Stop.
Come on.
No, what? Don't touch me. Don't
Come
touch
on.
me. Why am I going to jail?
You won't shut up.
What am I
You
doing?
get inside.
What am I doing?
Right
No,
now.
what are you doing? Mom!
You won't hush.
Get inside.
You were yelling at why are you taking me to jail?
We're not taking you to jail. We're detaining you right now until we figure this all out.
Oh my God!
Stop yelling. Stop.
Please leave me out of handcuffs. This is not better boy out. I'm seriously gonna have an
Jill,
anxiety
stop.
attack. Ma'am, I don't have your order.
Take a deep breath.
Shut up. Stop.
I don't have the order.
Where's the rest of the ship?
I don't know.
We
I
all
missed
wanna
7
leave.
items out of my order. This is not a first for Victoria's Secret.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
I have
Listen to
no
me.
reason to lie.
Listen, all of us want to leave and get on with our day. That's what we all
Do you want to get my
here.
panties up? I mean, Jesus
That's what
Christ.
we want. Where's the rest of the stuff?
I don't have them.
I don't believe you.
Can I?
Okay, thanks a lot, Mom.
Yeah, no, go check my drawer, Mom.
Guys, do you remember what I tell you now when I say that treat everything as a lie and then try to look for the truth in the lies? Do you understand why people just lose faith in humanity? This is understandable why cops don't trust people. Why cops begins to stop trusting people because most of the things people say are lies. This most of guys treat everything a woman says as a treat everything that you basically it doesn't matter if it's a woman or anyone else. But when you're dealing with when you're in a relationship, or you're getting to know someone, treat everything they say as a lie and then try to look for the truth in the lies. Because if you treat everything as the truth and then you try to look for the truth, the lies and the truth, they're gonna fool you. You're gonna get lost and just give up. So just assume that they're lying about everything and then try to look for the truth in the lies, what they're not lying about. Be critical of everything. Okay? There's a saying like believe something like what? Believe don't believe what you see and believe even less of what you hear, something like that. All right. Don't trust anyone and don't trust anything, guys. Sometimes many of us, and I've been there before. That's how I got to this point in my life where I felt like I could not even trust myself because I was like, look at all the mistakes I've made, and you start depending on others, thinking that others know better than you, and they take advantage of you because you've lost faith in yourself. And you have to realize that the truth is that people around you, they don't know what's best for you. A lot of these people, they live messed up lives and they'll try to build their life off yours. It's happened to me. It's definitely happened to me multiple times, and it took me multiple times to learn my damn lesson. you know there's a saying though, if you don't have haters, then you're not doing something right. I was watching this thing by Cat William, and he was talking about haters, and he said that if you don't have haters, you need to go get yourself some. Okay, it means you need to be working harder, because if you don't have haters, then you are failing at life. The more haters you have, the better you're doing. The better you are doing. If you have nothing but haters, that means you are doing something right in life. Because when you're doing something right, when you are growing as a man and you are building yourself out, you are going to have so many haters. Look at Soraya. Look at all she has a ton of haters right now. All right, she is stacking up haters, but that is just the nature of the game. That's just 100% the nature of the game. The better you do in life, the more you grow as a person, the more you develop yourself, the more haters you're gonna have.
Take my drawer. Take any underwear. What did I do? I just got here.
How old is this woman, guys? This woman looks, it's so frightening because she looks older than I do. She looks about 45 years old, but I have a feeling she could be in her 30s. She really looks my age. Like her parents are clearly boomers, and but it's like, how old is this woman? Because she could really be my age. I'll be 41 in a couple of months. But she could be my age. She looks older than me, way older than me. Like really, she could pass for 50. Like at the face, she could pass for 50. Her face 100% could pass for 50 or even 55. But 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 truth be told, like I feel like she could literally be in her 30s, but she's just like really hard living. But she's no spring chicken.
Why are you staring at me?
I can look at you. Can't I?
9, I'm sorry, what were the last four? 220.
Huh? What?
It's nothing to do with this.
I'm freezing right now.
62-year-old male,
Cold, too.
5'11",
You're wearing long sleeves.
Still cold.
Can you move my hair out of my face, please? Please.
Sorry.
Guys, this is the key. Like dealing with police officers, I've only had one horrible encounter with a cop in my entire life. So you know what? I am very, very fortunate for that when I think about it now. But the lesson of the matter is like, yes sir, no sir, be polite at all given times. And most of the time you'll be okay. Not all of the time, but most of the time. She ran into some very decent police officers, and she would not. And this woman was just like, no matter what. And don't get me wrong, there's self-incriminating. You have to be careful with that. Although she's a crook, she's a thief, and she belongs in prison. And she knows it. She knew. She's like, I'm not going to go to jail. I'm going to go to Victoria's Secret. I'm going to go to prison over some Victoria's Secret. Exactly. That's exactly where you belong. You belong in prison. You are a crook. You're a liar. You're a thief, and you need to do your time.
So I mean, what? I mean, let me. I just
Victoria's Secret has missed 7
I just got
items of
here.
my items before.
I don't
This
care
is
about that.
not
I don't care
uncommon.
about that. But I'm just. Let me get a little
I just got back.
Just let him talk.
I'm bipolar and I'm anxiety bad. I have
Take a
not
deep
taken
breath.
my medicine.
Take a couple
I
deep breaths.
don't want to be in handcuffs. Please, I'll be calm.
Guys, I'm bipolar and I have anxiety. I haven't taken my medicine yet, guys. So we're not even supposed, like, even this, we're not supposed to discuss on YouTube. Like this was before the events of 2020. They found something like half of all women in America were on mental health medication. And how do you think that? What do you think that's looking like right now after the events of 2020, guys? You can't. It's best to stay away. Stay away. Be in your soft guy era. Keep on trolling, but don't go. Do never, ever think about getting into a relationship with these people, because these people are too far gone. If there's ever to be like a rebuilding of America and a rebuilding of the relationship between men and women in the United States, that will have to come between Western men and foreign women. I've said this already. I've said it already that basically, the women, we'd have to bring in an entire, like, you'd have first, like, this is after things were fixed, and like the laws were changed in the United States, and laws were put in place to protect men, and the criminal court system was changed, and men and women were treated equally in that. The family court system was changed. Like all of these no fault divorce is gone. Like there are different kinds of marriages. So like in other countries like Mexico and Africa, where you can basically elect to keep your property, like whatever you bring into the marriage you keep, and whatever you have in the marriage you keep, whatever she brings and she keeps. And like there would have to be so many changes made. And if that ever happened, it would not result in men dating American women. Men would never go back to dating American women. The only men that would run around with these women would be simps, and they wouldn't date them. They'd basically try to get their only fools, because that's what a lot of these simps only want out of a woman is their only fools. So it would basically be women from other countries who still have culture coming to America to replace these women. Like that's really what the future is. The future is men with foreign women, men who still want to be in a relationship with a woman. They're going to have to go and get themselves a foreign woman. Are there still good women in America? Absolutely. But the problem is that, like I said, for every one good woman in America, there are 20 good men chasing her. And these days, so many women are trying to pretend to be good women and emulate that, when in reality, they have body counts, they have body counts like that, that could touch the sky. It's just not worth it. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Please.
We were past that.
Brown eyes. She doesn't have a license.
No, it's safe.
Or a valid ID. Looks like she's got a warrant for shoplifting out of Georgia.
It's out of the pickup. They don't want to. It's out of the pickup.
They don't want you. Relax. 10-4.
It's out of the pickup. They don't want you.
Okay, are you gonna be? Don't scream.
I swear, if you take these handcuffs off, I'll be cooperative.
No, we're past that point. You're just being detained for a second. It's not a big deal. Just take a breath. So let me get this straight. There's 15 items that were handed to you or thrown to you.
No, they were down there when I got home.
I understand.
I was just told to put them away. I just threw them out.
Listen, all I'm trying to do right now is, honestly, he showed up first. You got to talk to you guys. I really didn't get to hear the whole thing. I just want to hear a little bit more. Like,
that's all I know. I was just told
10 items.
These really hurt my wrist
the
right
items
here.
were gone through.
Stand up.
Yeah, I was.
So did you did you open them up and look through them or something?
Yeah, she told me to open, because I guess she thought it was my order. I was literally not even paying attention. I just opened it and I threw it in the bag. That's it.
What bag?
This one right here. Yeah, because my bracelet's right there. I mean, my wrist is bigger because I've had surgery, if you notice.
Yeah, you got plenty of room in that one.
It's cutting this part
Just
right
don't pull
here.
on them, okay?
Can you please take them off? I'll be cooperative.
Just don't pull on them. Here,
Can these please be taken off? This is
just
ridiculous.
relax just like that. You'll be fine.
I cannot relax with it. You know what kind of experience I've had?
Okay, I know
My
what it's like
whole
to be in handcuffs.
life.
Just relax.
Guys, these women are so unstable. They don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to conduct themselves. And then when you see the kinds of men that run away from the cops, these are usually men who are raised by single mothers. Any man who's come from a stable household and knows how to conduct themselves, that has any level of self-control, will control themselves, will control their emotions, because they know that's the best way to de-escalate the situation. It's a yes sir, no sir, be polite, be respect. And by carrying yourself in that manner, the police are going to usually treat you with some level of respect. They're not going to see you as aggressive. They're not going to see you as a threat, and they're more likely to remove to they're more likely they're more likely to de-escalate the situation. But guys, American women are done. They're like there's nothing left. And as more men are walking away from Western society, they're gonna basically men are leaving them to the streets. And the streets has a way of sorting things out. Let's just put it like that.
We're just trying to get things figured out.
I'm not lying to you.
Those crocodile tears are really running. They're really streaming.
What?
Okay, so when you're looking through all those items and putting them away, like you said,
Yeah.
did any of them? Did it all seem like stuff that you ordered, or
I didn't even pay attention. I was just trying
just-
to. I was doing what she told me to clean the basement because I had so much shit. I just moved back in from my boyfriends. We broke up.
Would you
So-
just like grab them all? And
Yeah, I
throw
just
them in
threw.
a
Yeah,
drawer?
pretty much.
Okay.
So you're sure there wasn't a mistake?
Can I go double check my drawer because she doesn't know what she's looking for? I could probably tell if anything is in there.
I thought, but you just said for sure nothing in there.
I can go double check because I shoved them in there. You don't know how deep that. It's an antique drawer. You know how deep that thing goes.
Yeah, guys. So do you remember what I said to you about the truth and lies? Treat everything like a lie. View everything as a lie and then try to look for the truth in the lies. This is why this is what the cops are doing. They're taking everything that this woman says as a lie and then trying to look for the truth in the lies. That's it.
Can I please go double check?
Oh, 1 second. 'Cause I don't know what he was talking about with your mom. So I don't know if they found him or didn't find him. I don't know what's going on with that. So I want to
just trying to figure this out together.
Wait, what?
He was just talking to your mom, the other officer down there.
Yeah, about what?
I don't know what he had to say about this, but he'll stand with you. I'll ask him about it.
So it's like, and I would have never got it back if you guys didn't come here. So
Right.
she would have freely taken my stuff.
Right. So yeah. So your options here is we can go with theft, and the best evidence we have is that she took those items. Or if you think you've got most of it, and you could reach out to Victoria's Secret, explain the situation, and is able to replace it. I have no idea if they would do that or whatever. But I'm just if I'm in your shoes.
Realistically speaking, she should not put on any of those clothing. Everything right. She should reach out to Victoria's Secret, get the police report, submit the police report to Victoria's Secret, saying, let her know that the items were stolen. She does not feel safe using those items. She doesn't know what was done to them. They may have been tampered, and it would not be, guys. For all you know, that girl had already worn a lot of them. So it's a sad and disgusting situation. But she should not wear a single pair of those clothing. She should reach out to Victoria's Secret, let them know the situation, submit the police report, ask them for a refund or press charges, or go from there. I realize it very well may not be worth it, but again, to press charges definitely, but to try to sue her in small claims court and have her pay. This girl doesn't have any money. Her parents don't have any money. They're not. These are brokies. These are brokies. So it should be waiting forever for that. The amount of money she would end up losing, hiring an attorney, or just traveling back and forth, it'd be a complete waste of time. Total waste of time. Guys, you got to be careful when you're dealing with brokies. Sometimes it's best just to just take the hit. That's what a lot of men do when they're in relationships and they end up losing a lot. They just basically take the hit because they were dealing with a brokie.
Two directions I can go. You just got to tell us what you want to do so we know what to do next.
And my conscience too, because this girl's trouble.
My question to you is, do you order stuff from Victoria's Secret frequently?
Yeah, yeah.
How often do you have problems with them not fulfilling the order?
I've never. I mean, I'm an avid online shopper, so you don't. Usually, there's not stuff missing. So that's why
that's why I said to her, one thing missing, I can kind of understand.
5.
One thing missing, but 5, come on.
Right. I mean, they're a pretty legit company, so
exactly.
They have checks and balances. So yeah. I mean, I think that she took my stuff and that she was going to keep it. Obviously, I mean, I said I'm going to call the cops, and there's no harm that you open up all that stuff and you don't realize what you ordered.
Right.
So she did it, Yeah, I want to press charges.
Just stay sitting.
This is really wigging me.
One of my predictions also is that it's possible that future police badges may even include like an embedded camera in it because it's so important. So I'm guessing that like even future police badges, because they're gonna have to redesign them at some point, and I suspect that even future police, because it's the perfect place to put it, because based on the size and everything, to basically embed a camera in it and a microphone, the technology is getting to that point. So even if a police officer doesn't have a physical body cam on him, he will usually have a cell phone on him, and he could basically start recording using his badge. Because they're gonna have to update the badges at some point. We live in the future right now. This is old stuff, so I really could see that happening.
Just take a breath. Just take a breath. We'll figure it out.
I promise you, Victoria's Secret has missed 7 items of my shit before. I'm not lying. Over this,
Well, that's what we're figuring out, right?
I want to go back to. I'll go to prison. I'm on felony probation.
Oh, I see.
Now you understand why she said she'll go to prison. She's on felony probation. So this is the type of person that she is. Guys, trust no one. Don't ever trust someone in Western society. Come on, y'all. And this is the type of woman who says that she's the prize and that a man needs to go out there and spend $800 on a date with her and cash app her money before she even goes out with him and pay for her Uber there and back. Okay? This is the type of woman that goes on these dates and then also brings food home for her kids. So has the man pay for it. And her parents tell her that she's the prize. She deserves it. She's better than the man. She's better than his money. She's better than him and everything. Imagine she was out there. Like, imagine the body counts that a lot of these girls have. Imagine the body count. And then a man is supposed to go out there and marry this. This is why, the black guys are running. The black guys are running away right now, and the white guys need to run right behind them. All right, just like the black guys have walked away. More white guys need to rush away. Like, get the hell away, get away from this. Because this is ridiculous stuff. All right, this is what men are supposed to go and pick up. This is what men are supposed to go and involve themselves with. Get the heck out of here. Just listen to me. And for men who are in relationships right now, listen to me. Like, you have a wife, you have kids, and you are not happy, and you will not be happy. Listen, you don't have a lot of years ahead of you. I mean, you do, but you're going to throw them away. All right, just be straight. Just listen. Go and get some milk. Don't tell her that you're going out to get some milk. Just go and get some milk, and that's the end of it. And end up in Thailand, the Philippines. Do your research, but just go and get some milk. Go out to get some milk and end up in another country. That's all I'm saying. Because this is ridiculous stuff. Do not mess around. Stop with this nonsense. It's time to go. It's time to get on the plane. All right. We could talk at the airport. We could talk once you're safely on the plane and headed to another country, because you can't stay here anymore. Because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
No, I think I'm off that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm off.
You're not in probation anymore.
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm not.
so.
I'm so used to being on probation. That's so bad.
Well, it's good
My
that
whole life.
Guys, she's coming in. You're coming in for theft. She's coming in. You're coming in for theft.
What don't Mom, go check my drawer. Go check my drawer. No, can I go check my drawer? I promise you, I can probably find them.
Oh, you remember where it's at now?
No, I promise. I said they're deep.
Let's go look.
Can you take this out?
Let's go. No, you're staying in the cuffs. Let's go look.
Can you go with her?
Mom,
let's go.
can she go with me?
Let's go. We'll all go. How about that? It'll be a big family party. Come on.
Stop yelling.
Please.
Please.
No, I asked him if I could go in there and
Talking the
look.
same volume she's talking.
Okay,
No,
Megan, calm down.
She wants to take me. Can you let go of me, please?
No, we can't.
Come here, puppy dog.
They want to take me in for theft. Can you let go of my arm, please, so I can look? Can you open?
To the rear of
This one?
Yeah, it's an antique.
Detroit for a blackmail.
That's not mine. Mom, you didn't look, because there's stuff in here that's not mine.
Where?
Right here. That one's not mine.
Oh, I didn't know.
This one's not mine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You didn't look all the way.
Yeah, it's theft. There's no way this woman could use this stuff. There's no way, guys. The cops are just using their heads on her and now, because they know this is theft. They know this is 100% theft. This woman cannot use this stuff. She stole this stuff. So regardless if she gets it back at this point, she needs to go to jail. And they're just getting evidence right now. They basically decided that we're going to arrest her, but they figured like we could just use our heads on her, and if we can still recover this stuff and use it as evidence, because this woman cannot take that stuff back. They're just going to take it as evidence, I think, and then they may even take the whole thing from this other lady as evidence to show that the stuff was stolen. It's been tainted. It can no longer be used, and I figure that Victoria's Secret will probably give her a full refund or exchange. Or in exchange for all of the items, and apologize to her for what happened, even though it's not their fault. But thankfully, I mean, like in Florida right now, I think DeSantis has signed a bill to make this a straight up felony. If it's like $40 or more stolen off a $40 or more stolen off a porch, for a package or even in a store, it's a felony now, I think. So at least let's be thankful for that. But America's now a crap hole. It's a crap hole. It's a banana republic. You can't trust anyone. We need to get out of this country as quickly as we possibly can.
It's not my. Wait, hang on. I have a pair like this.
That's George.
No, that's brand new, Mom. You didn't look at this.
No, I didn't see him. Sorry.
She didn't look at that.
We should have let her.
And hang on, open this drawer. I threw some in here. This one. Oh, you gotta open both handles. They're antique. It's antique. Close this the top one.
Is this yours?
Yeah. No, that's mine, Mom. I got that. That's from a thrift store.
Sorry.
Mom, I told you I threw them in between shirts. Look.
Wait a minute.
Right there. No, there's one right here. I told you you didn't check. She normally checks to see how I fold and everything, and honestly, I just threw them in there. Right, the shirts, Mom. You didn't check.
And why didn't you say it?
Because I told you I threw them in between shirts so you wouldn't yell at me, and you told me no, Mom.
These are shirts.
Mom, it's towards the top where I pointed at.
Here?
You're being an airhead. Right there.
You know what?
I told you I threw stuff in.
2 seconds to do this. Now
See what I'm saying? She yells at me for everything.
Now you won't go to jail if you had just done it in the beginning. She won't go now, right?
Five more items. Is that what we got there?
It's 4.
Is there something else?
No, there's nothing else. I swear to God, here, check it.
So
Here,
there's
check.
just one item missing.
How did you know what she's missing? What is she missing exactly? Does she have the order? Because I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Let's do it the easy way. What doesn't belong to you?
That's all my underwear. My underwear now. That's all my underwear now. So what else is she missing? She doesn't even know.
Shh, quit cussing that.
You feel me? She doesn't even have her order number.
Megan, calm.
You are in no position
Calm.
to be talking to me like that.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm not at you. It's like to you. Like,
both
I'm
just
just saying, I'm
stop talking?
frustrated.
Both just stop talking.
So get your finger off me.
Stop.
Holy cow! Do you see this? Get your finger off me, bro. Guys, this is in the level of immaturity, and this is you raised her. Congratulations, lady. You raised her. All right. And where's Dad? Dad is hiding like a coward. He's hiding like a coward, an emasculated coward. My gosh. Imagine all the poor men that are rotting in jail right now because of women like this that don't feel safe because of men, because all men are bad. All men are bad. Oh, we're all bad. Yeah, until a criminal robs you and you need us to come in and save the day, right? Like this woman's a hard criminal. She was on felony probation. Felony probation for what? And she has a kid.
God, I mean, are you guys serious?
We're just alike.
She's bipolar. Sorry. There's 4 items here.
Anxiety.
There's one missing.
He don't want
Is
to
there
touch
a shirt
underwear.
or something?
No.
That's what I'm saying. No, those are all underwear. That's it.
That's 4 items.
There's no other items
2,
here.
3.
No. Check my drawers. Check them. I've told you, all I wear is Victoria's Secret.
She wasn't lying.
Let's go back upstairs.
We'll go just see. Yeah, come on.
Oh, can you not do that?
Wait, just,
It hurts her arm.
Yeah, because it's on.
it doesn't.
You don't-
He even loosened them for you.
No, he didn't.
Well, you can put your whole finger.
No, my wrist is bad though. I have a broken wrist.
Oh, wait for me here.
She didn't look all the way to Jordan. Please. And my bra's even Victoria's Secret.
This way.
I didn't know to look there.
I told her to look there.
Go where you were before.
I'll stay with her. You go. Talk to
Can
her.
I come out?
I'd rather not.
No,
really.
no, she'll keep me calm.
I'll keep her calm.
Yeah,
I'd rather not.
I'll keep
She
her
would keep
calm.
me calm. Yeah, Mom, thank you.
Yeah. that's gonna get you in trouble, okay?
What was that for?
You're being detained right now. I don't want you having access to your phone.
I was just holding it.
Megan.
Why am I being taken for this? I just got home with this shit.
You're not in.
This is not fair, Mom.
Stop. The neighbors can hear. You don't.
That's all you're worried about instead of your daughter going to fucking jail over this?
Megan, you're not in a position to be talking this way. Will you please stop? You're probably not going to get in any trouble now because you gave them everything and one thing's missing from that
But you don't even know what's missing.
Shh. Stop.
I don't.
Stop. Right now. Pretend like you get off.
So there's 4 items here.
Okay.
We look, she swears up and down that that's the only thing. So what else were you missing?
So it would. So there was 5 additional items. I think so. Yeah. So she probably has them on, because if they're all the underwear.
Right.
Which I'm not gonna.
Didn't I not say she probably has them on? Didn't I say she's wearing them? She's wearing them.
I mean, I still think that she should get in trouble.
I mean, she took it.
She took it, you know. I just, you know, that's bullshit to me. People, that's a lot of money that she's just gonna take, and there's no way you could just. Oh, I thought they were mine.
Okay. So since you have all the items back now, well, except for the one.
Which, yeah.
You still want to do the prosecution then?
220, I'll be checking.
We can't force you to go one
No,
way
I
or
know
another.
that, but I mean,
don't know
she was gonna steal my stuff though.
10-4.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just don't think that people should get away with that. I don't know. I don't steal people's shit.
Okay. Sound like a yes then? Because we kind of need a definitive yes or no.
Yes. I mean, she took my stuff.
Hey, tell me as well.
And I gave her the opportunity. I asked nicely, you know.
Why are we taking it on now?
She was not gonna.
Parking lot of
Yeah.
She was not giving it back.
Yeah.
No, General.
Let me get a blanket.
Alright, so she still wants a desired prosecution for the one item that's missing.
Are you kidding me? I don't have it.
Listen.
The thing is, we had to go through all of this just to even get the package
I
back.
told her where to check.
Megan.
No, I told her where to check. No, don't take me in. No, wait.
What if we?
No,
What
don't
if
let
I-
go.
wait a
Okay,
second.
I won't.
Well, we're past that at this point.
Ma'am.
What if I?
Help! Help! You're hurting
What if
me.
I paid for the
Mom!
item?
Mom!
We're past
Mom!
that.
No, hang on, let go!
Okay, what is going to happen?
Is it the underwear you gave me, Mom?
For how long?
Ma'am, is it?
Well, she
Ask
get
her
it.
if it's a pink pair of
You're gonna
underwear.
get.
Ask her
We'll
if
deal
it's a
with all
pink
that
pair of
stuff.
underwear. Ask her, I'm wearing them. Ow, my wrist!
God.
My wrist. Ask her if it's a pink pair of underwear. I'll take them off.
She just paid
Mom!
for 'em?
No.
No, Mom, you gave me a pink pair of underwear. Does that come in the package? Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Ma'am, I have them.
Wait a minute. She said, Mom, you gave me a pink pair of underwear. Did it come in the package? And the mother goes, yeah. Wow. Guys, it took this long to decipher it, that the mother was in on it the entire time. We already knew she was in on it, but it may have been the mother who even stole the package initially, went through the package, told her daughter to go ahead and use the things in the package because Victoria's Secret will replace them. And she's probably done this in the past. She's probably robbed Victoria's Secret in the past and claimed that she did not receive her items. And she figured that this woman would just have to go and have the items replaced, which is the reason why she told her to call Victoria's Secret in the first place, because she's done this in the past. And she knows that when this happens, Victoria's Secret will just replace the items because they seem like a decent company. Oh, God. Please stop having faith in humanity. Please stop posting this garbage on the internet. Like you see like a funny cat video. You're like, my faith in humanity restored. Are you an idiot? Stop having faith in humanity. Stop having faith in humanity.
Ma'am, I have them. Can you please get my already shoes on, Mom?
What is she gonna do with a used pair of panties? These brokies are literally stealing panties now.
I don't have. Can you please tell her?
Bring
bring some damn shoes.
Can you
Jesus
please
Christ.
tell her? What am I being taken to jail for? Why?
Which side? This side?
You know exactly why, huh?
My mom put him in my room. Ow, you're stepping on my foot. Mom!
Take a seat.
Oh my God! Help me, Mom!
The mother needs to be taken into custody too, because obviously she stole the package. That mother needs to be taken into custody. The police officers are they have enough evidence. The mother needs to be prosecuted as well.
That lady, my mom gave me the pink pair of underwear. Ask her if those are it. Can you ask her before you take me in? Can you? Sir, can you?
Where's that?
The woman was taken.
The apple does not fall too far from the tree. Do you remember the saying? The apple does not fall too far from the tree. So her mother knew exactly what she had done, and she's basically now snitching on her mother.
Ma'am! What if I... Help! Help! Shoes on my mom! Mom! I don't want... Can you please tell her?
Yeah, bring some damn shoes.
Ow, you're stepping on my foot! Help me, Mom! Can you please tell that lady, my mom gave me the pink pair of underwear. Ask her if those are it. Can you ask her before you take me in? Can you? Sir, can you?
Where's that?
The woman was taken into custody and charged with theft. If she stole your package, what would you want her sentenced to? Feel free to share your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
Yeah, shout out to Blue Cam Leak. So, guys, I'll link you to the full video if you want to go back, watch the video again, check out their channel. But I mean, that's the absolute reality that we are now facing in Western society. That's where we're at. You know, it's Body Cam Leak. Body Cam Leak. That's their channel. It's linked in the description. You can find their channel, watch the full video. But this is the reality. Women think that they are above the law. They think they can do whatever they want, and then they find out that it's just not the case. That there is accountability, and they're going to have to, you know, they're going to be held. They're going to be held to some standards. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you made it to this point in the video, congratulations to you. And don't forget that I have another channel called Angry where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. There's a link to a description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Support my work. And then if you're enjoying the content on this channel and you want even more of this content, head over to the Men Walking Away channel where I post daily videos. You can find a link to the Men Walking Away channel in the description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Support my work. Guys, what do you think regarding this? Broke girls are crying on social media as they're being thrown in jail for theft. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA Men Walking Away. And cheers.